Today I'm going to show you a preview of our modular MIDI controller system. This system is based around the eurorack standard, which is popular with analog synths, and it consists of a housing which has a brain and a bus board in it with a MIDI and USB connection and different modules. This is just one of the housings we're going to offer. It's a 4-module system, and it allows you to really create your own layout, your own controller layout based upon combining different modules to give you the setup you want. The beauty about the system is that you can have one layout for one thing and another layout for another, and it is totally changeable depending on what modules you have. The modules I have in here now are button keypads, faders, rotary pots, and different combinations. These are all on rails, so I can unscrew one and replace it with another one, or just unscrew it and move it around. Our system also works with analog synth modules, so the standard housings will work, both analog synth module housings will work with our modules, and analog synth modules will fit inside of our housings. The way you connect these modules is you put them on the rails, and they have 10-pin ribbon cables in the back, and allows you to connect to our bus board on the inside, and a software application allows you to configure your setup, change your settings, change your MIDI settings, and create your own device. We're also going to be releasing a hardware development kit for other makers that want to create their own modules, so those will be totally compatible with all sorts of hardware devices. Here we have the 4-modular controller. It's really easy to change out the modules, which is really the nice thing about this controller. Everything is screwed into these rails here, so each module is separate. So all I have to do to change out a module is unscrew the screws right here in the rail, and it pulls out. And you can see on the back of the module there's ribbon cables. So all I have to do is, if I wanted to put this module in, all I would have to do is swap out these ribbon cables for this module's ribbon cables, pop it in, screw it down, and I have a totally different layout. So you don't have to buy a whole new controller. When we come out with new modules, you can just get a new module and screw it in, or you could have multiple modules for your different setups. Alright, so in this setup I have, I'm going to be running Ableton Live and CellDNA, and I'm going to be controlling them separately from my controller. The way I have it set up here is I have this band controlling my launching clips. I have these to control my tracks. This is my CellDNA control. I can launch different video files here, and this is my device control. So it works just like any of our other controllers. It has feedback, so it's a simple USB connection, and it sends MIDI messages back and forth to the computer. So if I were to trigger some loops here, I can bring up different Then I have my device control over here. A beat repeat. Launch the scene. And then the nice thing is I have my control here for CellDNA, so I can change my video clips here. And then I have all my effects here. I have my automated BPM effects.
Spiritually orientated. I mean, just things that you just out of the clear blue skies. I mean, no one suggests truths. Like my whole life is spiritually orientated. The way I live, the way I talk, the way I feel. That's because I'm in line with what I believe in. And I try to project what I believe in. And that's
So there you have it. Here's the basic modular controller running a couple different software applications, and I hope this video kind of shows you what's possible with our modular system and gives you some great ideas to make music.